Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone live show. Today is Friday, June 3rd. It is a Melodin Friday. Happy to have everybody here. I think it's a long weekend in the UK as well, so
Same
have
for
a
me.
good one.
On Monday.
Oh, you got a long weekend too? Bank holiday or something?
Yeah, it's I don't know what holiday. I forgot, but
Right on.
I don't even know
It's
how
good
you
to
say
know.
that in English. I know in Dutch, but it's free. It's free day.
Perfect. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me, as always, is Alejandro Fonsello, who has a long weekend he doesn't know about. So there you go. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, but I said that in the podcast we recorded before this.
Yeah.
So people,
Oh, you said, oh, yeah, that's
tomorrow,
right.
a podcast about. I'm not. I'm not sure.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
What's
it's
that? What's that Mariah Carey song? You know what? I'm not gonna sing it. I'm not gonna start singing it.
Sing it.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself. We'll move on.
Oh,
We'll move on quickly.
singing is where you guys draw the line, but someone taking a
Listen,
shirt off, that's fine.
last night's live. Listen for a sec before we continue. Last night's live, I did nothing wrong.
No,
The
I
worst
just
thing I did, the worst thing I did was pull my Venom statue out. That's the worst thing I did.
I didn't say.
You can talk to Davide and you can talk to Justin about what they were saying and doing.
I I didn't have time to watch it completely. Like
Well, it's
3 hours.
3 hours. No, yeah.
Like you said in the podcast, I have a life,
Yeah.
so I couldn't. I just skipped to the part where I don't want to describe it. It happened.
Some shenanigans happened. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Next time,
There's not
make a
much.
full
There's not
balance.
much to talk about in terms of Juventus stuff. There's like three things, and then stuff got off the rails, as we say in North America, and we got to 3 hours. So that won't happen today. I promise you guys.
You mean 3 hours or someone taking a shirt off?
Both. I'm definitely not taking my shirt off, and I'm definitely not talking for 3 hours. That's Justin's thing. If you could, before we start to get into this, because we do have a packed, and we have to unpack a lot of things today. A lot of stuff happened. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click the bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest stuff. Silly season, you got to do it. We go live as soon as there's a here we go, and we got a lot of videos pumping up or pumping out. Chat, how's it going, everybody? I see Giuseppe, one of our members, Jockey Bro already, and speak of the devil, Dog Daddy Davide, he's in it. How's it
Oh yeah.
going?
Goodies here. I need to block him. Let me see.
Yeah. But the meat and potatoes of everything today is Paulo Nonmolo came out with his monthly speech essay of what happened and what he's gathered, all the information he's gathered.
Yeah.
We will get into that, but our thumbnail is about Zaniolo, and he does speak about
He
Zaniolo.
did.
So where do you want to go first? Do you want to start from Zaniolo from Paulo Nonmolo, or just the beginning of what he started to say in accordance to our Twitter account?
Let's go with Zaniolo because that's basically the main news. No, of the day.
Okay. Yeah. He's back on the table.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it seems
I
like.
think he never left the table.
Do you think he just got pushed under the table for a bit?
Just pushed to the side, Someone just served a new dish, and you know how it is.
So basically, the appetizers came out in the main course, and he's the appetizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good. I
mean,
the appetizer.
you say
That's
that.
not a good appetizer.
Yeah, you say that, but one is free, the other one is 50 mil apparently. So I don't know what
you're
they're
saying
serving.
Di Maria is going to be the appetizer.
Yeah, if you look at the price, I don't know what appetizers you're serving in the main course, but 50 mil, that's a lot of money, and that's money I don't think we're gonna pay. So maybe if you don't like Zaniolo, that's something positive. We're not gonna pay 50 mil. I don't see it.
I think there's in no stratosphere that we pay. There's a multiverse and all that. I'm kidding, but no Juventus would pay 50 million for Zaniolo at this moment in time. There's a reason why. Well, he scored 2 goals this season in Serie A.
Yeah, but you can.
We got into an argument today, not you and I, but we got into an argument with a fellow Twitter user.
Again, not calling out. So we're not mentioning the name.
Yeah,
it was a discussion. It was a discussion.
Yeah, it was actually a decent discussion, but we were told that Zaniolo had a better, more accomplished. He was a more accomplished player than Federico Chiesa was before he transferred to Juventus.
Yeah,
So
I
the issue I have with that, like and the Twitter user said that he shouldn't be classified as overrated. I think he's very overrated, Zaniolo. So this is why it stemmed the argument. Not argument again, the
discussion.
conversation.
Yeah. Now, I'll say two things. So accomplishments, like basically the how do you want to say that? The point he was trying to get across was that he scored in the Conference League, and like I could say like the Conference League didn't even exist when Chiesa was at Fiorentina. So that's one. So and talking about like the stats, I couldn't really bring up the stats apparently, but you could bring up the stats about him in Europe. So I thought that's already unfair. That's one.
Yeah.
Also, one play for Fiorentina, one play for Roma, who have a bigger budget, and have more possibilities, better players, a better squad. So I don't think that's fair. One. So that's one. The second one, I think. Okay, I like Zaniolo. I will say this: I have nothing against Zaniolo. I have something against the price tag, and I think that's why people are more leaning towards he's overrated. Because if the price tag was 30 mil, I don't think a lot of people are saying we're going on about he's over. If it was 30 mil, I'm like, sign me up.
I still
I will take that shot because
I think that's max.
That's the max. Of course, that's the max for me. But there is potential in there. Someone needs to get it out there. I get that. Now it's kind of stuck. It's kind of stuck for me because he kind of gone stale. It's I don't think he took a big. Yeah, of course he took a big dip, but like that happens when you tore your
both knees.
Yeah, like twice. Like that's gonna take a lot out of you. It happened with Del Piero, but Del Piero was just so talented. He kind of made up for it in a different way. It still looked fantastic, I don't think Zaniolo has that ceiling, so you can see the drop off more clearly. That's one. But I think the price tag is the biggest issue. Like 50 mil for someone who scored 2 Serie A goals is ridiculous.
That's the word. If there's a different word to ridiculous that even stresses that more, then that's the word. But 50 is crazy.
Yeah.
40 is crazy. 30, you're starting to talk. Adding on to that, the reported contract, like the salary, is 4.2 million, and the bonuses go up to 5.5.
Yeah, that's basically Chiesa when he signed the deal. So it's basically the same contract, a bit more.
Okay. Locatelli, you told me signed for like barely 3 million.
100%. I know what you're gonna say.
Where is this guy's pedigree compared to Locatelli's?
It's based on the position. That's one. I think those positions get easily more, like quickly more overpaid in my opinion, unless they're free agents.
I agree. I accept
and
that.
The potential. Fine. But like you said, pedigree wise, it's not fair towards Locatelli in my opinion. It's not.
And apparently Zaniolo is a Juventus fan, so
he is. But like he's not Locatelli Juventus fan in my opinion. Like he will play for Inter. I mean Locatelli, if he needs to play for Inter, he will because it's his job. In terms of like if only Inter were in for him next summer, I think and Juve made it clear we're never gonna buy you. Like you're not it. Like, it's your job. You need to make the money. But like for Zaniolo, like I don't see Zaniolo sitting there and say I'm not joining Milan. I want Juve, and Roma sitting there. Oh my God, we need to find an agreement with the cheap guys now. The guys who like to be cheap. So I don't think it's gonna be that situation in terms of how Locatelli pushed that basically. How Fagioli is pushing this basically.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that same feeling. Also, I see your question, but ask me that again when we talk about Molina. Otherwise, we'll get derailed a bit.
Yeah. So right now we're talking about Zaniolo because Nonmola came out, said a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He's on the market.
He's on the market.
He is placed on the market. The price was said to be 70 million, which that's crazy. That's even crazier. Then now it's dropped to 50. And Nonmola also went on to say Rovella is always an idea, also because Juventus's idea is to use Moretti and also Fagioli in the first team.
Yeah.
So interesting. Rovella looks like I think we knew this. He's the third man out of the four, right? And
Yeah.
in the young midfielders.
I think because of the value he holds.
Yes.
That's why I would say.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna keep all three of them.
Oops. Yeah.
So that's why I think he's one of the one the club will sacrifice if needed.
Yeah. So let's say in a hypothetical scenario, you add in Rovella to Roma and you get Zaniolo. Let's say Rovella's 20, Zaniolo's 40. Let's say they agree on that. Is that for you acceptable? Even in the chat, people in the chat. Let's talk hypotheticals here. 20 for Rovella going to Roma, 40 for Zaniolo coming to Juventus.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. Hypotheticals. That's not what that means. You got to answer it.
You mean would I do it?
Yes.
Oh my god. Would I do it? I need to. This. You know why I'm doubting? Because still it's 40 mil. I don't know, 20 mil Rovella hypothetically, but I don't see Rovella, Fagioli, and Miretti all making it and forming the midfield of future. I don't see it. I think that's
no. How often does that happen?
Yeah, that's my you need to be extremely lucky. It's like a Manu thing with the class of 99 basically or 98.
Yeah, 92.
Whatever. Like they came all out. Like
yeah.
It was not a fluke, but like it happens once. Like it's like our midfield in 2015. It's not gonna happen again. It was basically free, and it was top 3 in Europe at that time. It was unbelievable, and we got him for free. Basically, we paid we paid 18 mil or something, and that's it. All of them were free, so that's why I'm leaning towards yes more.
Okay.
Because I don't believe Rovella's gonna stay.
I don't either.
What are we going to do with that? And apparently
trade
only
chip.
Roma, Lazio, Napoli are interested in him. So not Udinese. Again, Rovella's not going Udinese when he has those clubs.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're not gonna get Koulibaly in a swap, and we're not gonna get Savic in a swap. So that's my. Also, I think again, really quick. I think Miretti, Fagioli are more talented, but I think Rovella's more ready than Fagioli for some reason. I think he is.
I would say so as well, just because he's already played. I've already seen it. I've already seen him play in Serie A, so that's fair. I agree with that. So people are saying he's not worth, or Roma's going to want more than 40. I agree. By the way, I agree. But by the time they agree, like if Juventus and Roma agree to a deal, I think it's going to be closer to 40 than it is to 50, in my opinion.
I don't see Juve paying 50 mil for Zaniolo.
I don't either.
I can.
The only way I can stomach Zaniolo coming to Juventus is if it's a cheaper price and like a Rovella gets it cheaper.
Okay, I will ask you this.
Yeah.
Where is he gonna play?
Zaniolo? I have no idea. But the fixation on him is quite clear from the club.
I get that, but like you're looking at Di Maria, like you're having concrete talk, like not just is he open to come, like contract talks, like deep talks. And then you go for Zaniolo, like that's a big switch. People say play him on the wing, on the right, but like on the wing, like he cannot do what Di Maria does. We're going for Di Maria for what he can do, bring to the team, like change in a 4-3.
In that position, yes.
Yeah, like he fits it, in my opinion. Zaniolo, I don't know. And will we go back to a Dybala thing in terms of where are we playing Dybala?
Yeah, 100%.
That's my fear. So I don't know. And Hanina saying, what's the point of getting Zaniolo now if you get Di Maria? Well, the news is it's not Di Maria then, it's Zaniolo. That's basically the news that the club is now reflecting on. Just forget about 1 year, Di Maria. Just let's pay the money now. Let us pay the money now for Zaniolo and get it over with. That's basically the whole point. So it's Zaniolo. It's not Zaniolo and Di Maria. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
Again, Polo no Molo, so basically, it's still Di Maria, basically. With little words, he's still the guy, you know. Nothing really changed. But he also said, Zaniolo, like I said, if the club has an opportunity, they will take it.
Yeah. Again, not the greatest news because he's like, we just spoke about it. The squad composition. If Zaniolo comes in, he's Dybala 2.0. Like, where the heck do you play this guy? If Allegri is transitioning to a 4-3-3, like the DAZN Italia interview said, he hinted at 4-3-3. Yeah. Our main targets, our A targets, are wingers.
Yeah.
Where does this guy come in? Is he gonna be vice Vlahovic? No. Like, I hope not. If you're gonna spend that, if you're thinking about spending that kind of dough on him.
And someone is saying, you guys are scaring me. What will Zaniolo and Di Maria? Better than Di Maria. I never said that. Not me, not Julian. We never said Zaniolo. Like, I never said that.
What the hell? No, we didn't say that.
Maybe in the chat, but I never said that. So don't. Maybe you're confusing us with Justin. I don't know.
Yeah.
You will say some crap like that.
Sorry, just before we go on, Marino's asking, is Paulo Nonmolo reliable? He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. Like, he mentioned names and they come out. Anthony, they all leaked. Badashile, way before. They all leaked. Zaniolo, way before everyone said that, you know.
Yeah.
Way. So, Di Maria, even way before. I remember. He mentioned it once.
Yeah.
So, he's reliable. He is.
And it's funny now that Zaniolo is also be linked to Milan, and all the Milan fans are starting to get worried.
They're gonna sell Leao, then.
Man, they might though.
Yeah, if you need to spend 50 for Zaniolo, what the hell was it? What was that accent? If you need to pay 50 for Zaniolo, and you have PSG, all those clubs looking at Leao, willing to pay crazy money. I mean,
yeah,
not saying, you know, but like actually good money. You never know. New owners, you never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
That will be like, they will lose their shit. That Milan fans.
The fans, yeah. You're selling the Serie A MVP.
Yeah, he didn't win it. Oh yeah, he won it.
Yeah, he won it.
He didn't win.
He didn't win the U23 award when he was 22 years old.
Yeah, that was
because Osimhen did.
Okay, that makes more sense. He won the MVP, so yeah, just make someone else happy.
I guess. Anyways, moving on. Like, are we done with talking about Zaniolo? Like, he doesn't fit.
Giuseppe
He's
says
been linked a lot. Yeah.
Giuseppe says 70 for Savic or Zaniolo for 50. Is this even a question? It's like
it's not a question.
No, but it doesn't look like a lot. But like 20 mil for the club is a lot, you know.
Yeah. Okay, sell Rovella for 20. Use that. Not the Lazio. I'm just like.
Yeah, watch a podcast.
Anybody wants to buy him.
I did some more weird stuff.
So, yeah, you did. You sold half. You sold like 75% of our team.
Yeah, they all need to leave. Okay.
Over-artisting, is this transfer realistic? Like,
I think it is.
So if we go Ali's percentages, let's go Ali's percentage right now. Let's go to this. What is the realistic? Like, what is it?
Okay, so I would say before the news of Roma saying he's for sale, we need to move him on. Before that, I was like, it's 20%, but now for me, it's 50.
50-50.
I think the decision of the club is: are we gonna invest the 50 mil we were planning to invest next summer for a winger if Di Maria leaves? Are we gonna do it now?
Just do it now.
It's the decision they need to make. Winger, I say winger. Like,
Yeah, you
is it
say
the same?
winger. That's
Yeah,
not a winger.
I know. But then again, and that's what I don't like. So the club is basically sitting. They're like, if you tell me this, they're telling me that the Lakers is sitting there and saying, I have two options here. Let me see what I'll get. That's not the way to go. You need to have one formation. That's gonna be my main
Yeah,
guy. I need those type of players. Not let's see if it's A or B. I'm like, then we're going the right direction. There's no clear plan again in terms of how we want to play football. It's basically
yeah,
what's gonna happen. And Zaniolo's not gonna happen now in 2 weeks. It will drag on. It will drag on. So that's
yeah,
kind of worrying for me. Like if you get Di Maria, you know what's gonna be next summer. From day one in
yeah,
training camp, you know what's gonna be. Zaniolo's not gonna be there day one in training camp. If you're gonna go for Zaniolo, and
yeah,
then you don't even like if you go for Zaniolo, forget about Di Maria. He's gone. He's not gonna
yeah.
wait until July or whatever. He's gone. You will find a solution. So I don't know. It's worrying. It's
Yeah.
worrying on so many levels, in my opinion. Because
Okay, so let's continue with Ali's percentages. So where's Di Maria now?
I'm still. But did I get my percentage? You never asked that. Or
For Di
maybe
Maria?
way back.
No, we did it like the beginning of this week. I said, are you Pogba and Di Maria? You at 99 now?
I said 99 Pogba.
Yeah.
Did I say
And
90?
you said Di Maria like 98.
No, I said 90. I think.
No, go back. Someone, Davide, get on that.
Did I say 98?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Then I'm gonna stick with 98. I thought I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I thought I said 90.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Good.
stick with it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna because nothing really changed.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. Okay, Anin. Okay, thanks.
See?
Optanin. So I'm gonna stick. I thought I said 90, so I was gonna say 90 again. That's why I asked. But it's 98. Then it's 98. I'm not gonna change it because nothing changed. What changed? Because people are panicking.
They didn't agree again.
Yeah, but
And there's
we
another
we
meeting.
know what the issue were. What the issues was.
Yeah.
So nothing changed. It's not that Juve now said screw it completely, or like that something completely weird came out. Basically, he wanting 8 and we are offering 3. Like that will be from 98 to 0. You know. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with 98 unless tomorrow they come out and Romeo comes out and say the club is looking elsewhere. Then I'm dropping it to basically 2. Like the complete opposite because if a Romeo comes out, they're looking at different, then it's done. They're not gonna go anymore for him. I believe he's gonna.
Okay.
Like you can, if you watch Di Maria play on Wednesday, there's no way you can give up on that even for 1 year. And Nomolo basically said the same thing you were saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe he will perform crazy before the World Cup, and he said after that the same because that's Di Maria. He's super professional, always been. He's a winner. He's just gonna play his ass off until he leaves.
Okay.
And I believe the same thing. He's a professional.
Okay.
It's like Tevez. He wanted to leave after one season.
Yep.
He asked, and the club said no, like we cannot do it. And he was even better in the second season.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough on Zaniolo and all that because again, I'm not quite happy with that. And you saying 50% worries me. I want it at 0%,
Yeah.
but we move.
Okay, it's my percentage.
But going along with what? Sorry.
Maybe that's an idea for the shorts people are asking. My percentages.
Yeah, Ali's percentages. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll give you a list. You read them off, and then hey.
I'm gonna make a segment out of it. I'm gonna get clipped a lot.
Yeah. Let's continue with more non-Molo Roma stuff because he was doing that for some reason. He said Roma are interested in Rovella and not really McKennie.
No, not for the price
So-
we're asking. So basically,
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. And then he said it will come out strangely enough, but it will come out for Roma the name of Luca Pellegrini. So our left back, their former player. If they move on from their current left back, I think his name's Matthias Vina.
Pina, I don't know what his first name is.
I think his name is Matthias Vina, their current left back. So if he goes, they like Pellegrini, and they'll keep Pellegrini, Spinazzola, Karsdorp, and Zalewski, who I like Zalewski.
Yeah, but Pellegrini is homegrown. I'm pretty sure he is homegrown.
For Juventus or Roma?
Roma. I'm
Yeah, for Roma. That's the youth product.
yeah, so it makes a lot of sense for them.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense.
So
It doesn't really make sense for him to go back, but you never know. Like it makes sense for
if he's
Roma.
guaranteed a start, if he's guaranteed to
Eh,
start for Roma, why not?
is he gonna start?
Well, there's Spinazzola, so probably not.
Yeah, and he
But
wants to play,
Spinazzola likes a trip to the hospital.
so he's gonna play all year long.
Maybe.
Yeah, but he
Um,
wants to play. So, but again, like he's linked with West Ham. I don't see it. I struggle to see him play in the Premier League. I struggle to see West Ham actually being serious about that.
yeah.
But it's 2 seasons in a
Well,
row, so
yeah.
that's that's only positive, I would say. Because yesterday someone
And
said that Pellegrini is. I don't want to misquote him, but he basically said he's very good, and I fell out of my chair. I couldn't believe that actually Pellegrini hype. Like I can't believe it.
um,
I think Pellegrini hype was born based on Sandro being horrendous.
I agree.
Okay, people need to get over with it because
His one-on-one defending is good though. Apparently.
he's so bad. Like he needs
No, I'm not. I'm not actually kidding. Like it's statistically proven that his one-on-one defending is good.
so many fouls. And I agree. Sometimes when he needs to make a last ditch attempt, he gets it. So I'll give
Yeah.
him that. But he needs a lot of fouls. He does some stupid things. I'm like, oh, you're not a kid anymore. You cannot do that now.
Yeah.
And that's worrying.
So that's our talk with Pellegrini now. Again, he wrote a speech today, non-molo, so we're gonna get into it. Yeah, let's go to Molina. Let's go to Molina. We'll stick in Serie A for now
Before we go
because
into it,
obviously, yeah,
guys, 50 people watching, only 21 likes. So get the likes up. Get them up.
like the video, guys
And subscribe.
and girls, whoever's watching.
Yeah, and go.
The real news is an acceleration for Molina. So this stemmed from like basically mid to average sources to now someone saying acceleration for Molina. We're talking about Molina from Udinese, Argentina fullback. Juve would actually like to take both backs from Udinese. To get them, it would require to include players. One is Ranocchia, so Filippo Ranocchia. They like De Winter. Juve doesn't want to lose De Winter. They like Berenchea, and they like Zanimacchia. So Zanimacchia had a decent season at Cremonese with Fagioli. De Winter, we know who De Winter is. Ranocchia had a middling season with Virtus. And
No, Virtus,
no?
Ranocchia, Vicenza. I think.
Vicenza. Sorry, Vicenza.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. And then Berenchea, he was with the youth team, wasn't he? Or the U23s?
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting that Paulo Nonmo's not ruled out Udogi
No, he said basically it depends on Pellegrini,
and Sandro.
Sandro, and he also said he said it many times. The club will take anything to get Sandro.
Yeah.
Anything. A free meal for the meeting with Cherubini, they will take that at this point.
Maybe like the other team pays for the meal for once.
Yeah, or for like the 10 meals they need for it.
Yeah.
But like they just want him out. They want Alexandro out. So
I don't disagree though that they're thinking with their brains.
Also linked to that, he said Cuadrado because that was the big thing. He linked Cuadrado to everything. Yes. And he said that Cherubini was Arriva Bene was not happy with Cuadrado declining to renegotiate the deal just 2 years instead of the automatic one at lower figures. He didn't like that, and that's why players, club, everybody's a bit looking around. Offers from Arabia,
US, and the Premier League.
Premier League, he said Conte, but he said Cuadrado doesn't want to return to London. So he basically is saying again no to Conte 3 times now for some reason. And Conte keeps going back for some reason also. But so that's all tied up to the Molina Udogi news he basically wrote. So
yep.
It's a lot. Now, when you hear that, my podcast will not look that insane.
So basically, I still don't think Quadrado's leaving.
Not leaving. Not
I,
Quadrado?
Quadrado, I don't think he's leaving.
Oh no, he's not leaving. I don't
Yeah.
say that. Not this season. No, I think he's gone next summer. I'm getting the
I
feeling
still
he's
think
gone.
I still think there's a world where Molina can come and Danilo and De Sciglio are still there. I think there's still a world and where that exists.
I don't
And
see that.
Pellegrini leaves.
So you're just gonna move the Chilio then?
You move Danilo to left back.
Okay. Yeah. Put that question back and I'll pull it up. Otherwise, I cannot scroll back to that. So you're gonna move Danilo?
Yes.
I will move the Chilio then because I think he can play on two, left and right, better.
So can Danilo though. Yeah, but that means De Sciglio starting every game.
Over?
Sandro.
Oh yeah, I was going off my podcast. Oh, I was going. Yeah, I thought we were signing with Tokyo. So, yeah, that podcast is looking ridiculous now. Even more. Oh, but I don't want to see Danilo left back. Also, I don't want to see that.
I think he can do a job there. That's just me though.
I'm not sure.
Again,
sure.
it's a stopgap year for anything or for those positions. I don't think even if Udoka comes in, it's not going to be the best. So if we have a solid left back playing defense in Danilo, and you have Molina being solid as well and contributing offensively, I like that.
I just don't see it. I cannot see Danilo on the left. And also I cannot see us spend 30 mil, let's say 30 mil, 25, 30 mil for Molina, whilst paying 6 to Sandro, 4.5 to Danilo. I don't see it. One
Fair.
needs to go. Someone needs to go, and nobody's going apparently. So
out of Sandro and Quadrado, one needs to go.
No,
or Danilo.
The Shield, like one of them. Name
Is
it.
De Sciglio properly signed yet?
Yeah, Romeo said it's gonna be announced. So
okay.
With him.
Okay. I never saw anything about that yet. I just saw what they reported. But yeah.
Marcus is saying, what if we just play 3 at the back with Danilo, right center back? If we get Molina, I don't want to see it 3-5-2. I don't want to see it.
Just from the interviews that were being talked about, or that Allegri did for Dazen, it's not going to happen. It's going to be a 4-3-3. Will he poop himself and go 5 at the back and put like in a defensive 3-5-2 when we're winning games? Yeah, I'll still probably do that. Remember when we would throw on Chiellini or Bonucci to make a 3 in the back, and then
Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, here's a question from Yap. So he asked, the question was, Udoki and Wijndal are 20 mil or less. Wijndal is much less. And we need a left back. But the club wants to pay 35 for Molina, and we already have a stable right back and an okay backup. Why? Okay, so wait, I'm confused.
So he's saying, why are we spending on another right back when we need a left back for who's going to be cheaper than Molina?
We need right backs and left backs, but we need a left back maybe more than a right back. But it's an opportunity. If you don't go for Molina, he's gone. Maybe Atletico snatch him up.
He's definitely leaving Udinese.
Okay, so now it's an opportunity. Maybe I think the club is looking at it, and it's like, if we don't bounce now, what are we going to do next summer? Who's going to be that next big thing? Who's out here knows Serie A? I think that's the situation. I think that's the situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, who's okay backup? I'm confused.
Who?
He said we have already a stable right back and an okay backup. Why?
Maybe he thinks Quadrado is a right back, but he's not.
Yeah, I don't think I keep saying it.
In next season's squad, Quadrado will be under the attackers.
And even like Allegri doesn't rate him at right back. He hinted towards that. He doesn't rate him.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to see him at right back. I think it's better for him to play at right back at the moment than further up the pitch. Yeah. Yeah, Giuseppe, I agree with that, by the way.
Yeah.
We
The
need one.
left-sided center back or left-footed center back is a must as well.
Yeah.
And might as well just talk about it now because I'm looking right at the tweet.
Oh
This is
my
again
god.
from Paulo Nonolo. Gabriel's valuation is too high, including Arthur. So Juventus are open to a loan, even 2 years with an obligation to buy. That's for Arthur.
Yeah.
So Paulo's saying Gabriel ain't happening.
No, not for the price. Arsenal. And that's what I said at the start. Like they almost paid with bonuses. Like they pay close, like not close, not 40 mil, but like his valuation is not basically it didn't go from 30 to 40 over 2 years. Like he played better than 10 million euros improvement. That's just my opinion. So when that news came out, I'm like, that's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. It makes no sense.
So just to reiterate, Arsenal bought Gabriel from Lille for 26 million euros. His current market value is 30 million. They're probably expecting the world because his contract doesn't expire until 2025. That's hard. It'll be hard to get. He'll be very hard to get. So now we need to move on. I think they need to move on because I don't even think Arsenal want Arthur as bad as we think they do. Because apparently Yuri Tielemans, obviously Yuri Tielemans is higher on the list than Arthur is for them.
Oh yeah,
and I think Ruben Neves is as well. I think.
Yeah, but he will cost more than Arthur. So
no, for sure. I'm just saying, like those two names. Of course, they're better than Arthur. So.
Yeah, they're better. I mean, they will cost more than Arthur, and apparently they're also working on kind of budget again. Arsenal. It's not gonna be a free for all. So they also need to make business decisions.
Yeah.
So let's see. But like I said, at the moment the news Gabriel came out, I'm like, I don't know how. With Arthur,
yep.
We need to add money. I don't think we're gonna. But we need a center back, so they need to find a solution. They lost on Rudiger.
Let's continue with that because he goes on to say, I remain convinced that the most followed profiles remain Badiashile, Bremer, and Koulibaly is an opportunity. A big and immediate opportunity, but not for a future one. Not at the figures read and not without including players. Napoli also like Pellegrini. Okay. So if Gabriel's off the list or deemed too expensive, but he's on the list still. Badiashile's there. Bremer's still there. I don't know how. And Koulibaly's there.
Okay, the Bremer one, he said, like, it's cool that Inter and Bremer have an agreement, but the transfer's never going to happen if Inter don't start talks with Torino. They didn't even call Torino, ever.
Okay.
Also because they need to sort out the Bastoni, the Frey, like, someone needs to leave. And he said the longer it stalls, like, maybe Bremer becomes a bit nervous in terms of, like, yeah, I have an offer from Juve. Better, even better. So, like, I'm not going to wait on you guys. That's basically what he's basing it on.
Okay. So, out of those three, obviously, Koulibaly is the best one, obviously. And then, obviously, Bremer's Serie A Defender of the Season. What is the priority in terms of every situation that they're in? Like, what is not the easiest one, but, like, what makes more sense? 40 million for Badiashile, going for Bremer, or going for Koulibaly? What would make the most sense?
Okay, so the most sense makes going for the younger ones.
Okay.
But if you can get Koulibaly for a decent price,
it's got to be him.
I like 31. Like I know
he's 31 years old. He's 31 years old.
But like, look at Chiellini at his age, how he still plays. The problem is fitness for Chiellini. You know.
Yep.
That's the problem. Like, pure quality, not an issue, not at all. Like, it's a pure fitness problem with Chiellini, but like quality wise, still great, in my opinion.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can get at least a good, solid 4 years out of Koulibaly with the leg that's
at a top level. Yep.
You can basically play. I don't know if, like, Allegri's not gonna do that, by the way, but if you have the leg and Koulibaly, you can move up that pitch. You can move your back line.
Absolutely.
Like 20 meters. Okay, I'm overstating it, but you know what I mean. Like
Yep.
You can do that because they're so good, and you don't need to underestimate Koulibaly's recovery speed, especially the Lakes one. The first 20 meters, like he's quick.
Yeah.
So if you can get Koulibaly, I don't
I think
think
that's obvious. Yeah.
I think
Like,
you
you
get
don't
Koulibaly.
think twice. Yeah.
And people say Bremer, and I get that Bremer. I think out of all of them, but Chile is the third. Like obviously, in my opinion, like it's Koulibaly because he's ready made. Bremer, who's good but still can learn, and but Chile still needs to learn a lot. Like he's not the finished article. He's good, but it's not finished article. But if you can get Koulibaly with the leg, that should be rock solid.
So Koulibaly's contract, everyone knows, ends next season. We all know that De Laurentiis is screwing around with the contract talks. He's almost openly said he's selling him.
Oh, you said that.
Yeah. This season, he's missed 2 games from the poison, and he missed for a bicep femoris muscle injury, 6 games. He also missed 4 games last year for a muscle injury.
If it's only that, then that's pretty normal.
He gets 1 injury pretty much per season for the last 3 years, and it's the same bicep femoris injury.
But like he's not out months, and he's not out 4 games, and then he plays 7 again 4, 7-3. Like it's not that, because that's basically what Chiellini was doing now, and I think what Bonucci will do.
In the event that Koulibaly does come, those you gotta be very satisfied with that. Even Rugan is your 5th choice at that point, which is hilarious. But Koulibaly beside De Ligt,
I will say,
is mouth-watering.
I will tell you this: it's not gonna happen because he's not gonna bench Bonucci. And if you get Koulibaly, I'm scared the club is like, okay, let's cash in on De Ligt.
Timeout.
Okay.
You threw me for a bone there. You're telling me that if we get Koulibaly, they're gonna sell De Ligt.
No, okay. Yeah, that's are you gonna bench Bonucci? Do you believe that? Do you believe Allegri's gonna
Any
bench
sane
Bonucci?
person would bench Bonucci.
Yeah, that's not the question. I said, do you think Allegri's gonna bench Bonucci?
He's not sane, so he's not gonna bench. No, but
okay. So
listen, there were some at times this year where Bonucci was even 90% fit and he was on the bench.
Yeah, but you had Chiellini out there, or when Rugani played. Yeah, but
no, there's at times there's Chiellini and De Ligt and Bonucci was on the bench.
Okay, but Koulibaly is an outsider. Chiellini is your captain, so it's much easier to bench him if he's not fit, and you play De Ligt, because De Ligt was the first, he was a starter. Period. That's clear. He was a starter. It was between Chiellini and Bonucci. That was last season, And it's weird that he rates Bonucci. He cost him out. He left the club because Allegri basically put him in the stands. I don't get it. Giuseppe saying, bingo, the Lakers asking for a lower buyout for a season. Yeah, but that's for next year. The buyout is not going to kick in now. I don't think the club, the club's not going to sell. The club's not going to let him sign the deal now, and the lower deal will kick in now this season. It will kick in the next season.
In all honesty, I don't think Koulibaly's coming anyway, but that's a piss off if that's the case.
Okay. Everything we're saying is hypothetical.
Yeah, but that's a dinosaur vision if you sell De Ligt and keep Bonucci and Koulibaly. Who does that? Then you have to buy another center back also.
Yeah, but the club will be out. We will give Gatti a run in and...
That's crazy. Okay, I don't want to talk about that anymore. That pissed me off.
Well, I'll have 2 questions. Chat.
Yeah.
Please like the video. Because there's some 60 people, only 30 likes. And is my mic still crap? Because I'm desperate at this point. I can't. I tried everything. The next thing is... I don't know what the next thing is. Not doing lives anymore. That's the next step. Because the mic is not broken. It's... going live. What's the issue? That the issue is basically. But yeah, so it was hypothetical. We're not getting Koulibaly.
But Paulo on Muller.
Oh, he said it's an opportunity.
Yeah. Just talking about the center backs again. Just let's finish up on them. Rugani can go to Lazio or Fiorentina, and Gatti is staying, and De Winter will be promoted based on the same reasoning as Miretti Fagioli.
I don't believe it. I don't see it. I don't see Allegri keeping Gatti and De Winter in the first team.
Hey, I'm just reading what the guy said. I don't believe it either. I actually only believe it kind of because he wants a shorter squad, and I think by shorter squad he meant like younger players in the squad. If that makes sense.
Say that again?
So Allegri said he wanted a shorter squad, like a smaller squad.
Oh, yeah.
I think by that he means like 4 younger players at the back end of the squad. Because you still need 23 players.
Yeah, you do, but I don't see it.
That's fair.
So if the Winter and the Gatti are gonna stay, we're not gonna buy another center back. That's also something I believe, because it's just too much.
Sorry, if Gatti and De Winter stay,
we're gonna stay.
We won't buy another center back.
No, it's just too much.
But Rugani's leaving.
No, okay, but
what would change?
Rugani's not leaving.
Rugani's not leaving.
No.
But he can go to Fiorentina or Lazio.
Oh, so you're just picking and choosing what to believe now?
No, it says it right there. I'm reading
I know
it.
It says right there. Yeah, no. And
just cut him.
Was saying I see a sense negativity towards next season. Let's wait. We were trying to be positive. Like we just.
Yeah, it's June 3rd. Let's wait.
Just finish being negative.
June 3rd, we still haven't signed our free agents.
Yeah, screw this club. I'm
done. Is that all from him? I believe that's all. Oh, no. Let's get to one more thing from... no, 2 more things. Holy jeez. For Non-Molo. First one we'll go is Rabiot. Adrian Rabiot has 3 offers from the Premier League and in the usual talks with PSG. His mom has the green light to do a deal with everyone and knows what is required. I love that.
Do I need to pull the mechanic quote up? I didn't tweet that out, by the way.
Yeah, it's kind of harsh. He's built like an ox. Now let's go to our Iron Man, who plays every game. Yeah, Rabiot, 3 offers from the Premier League. Who's the third team? Because we know Newcastle, we know Chelsea. Who's that third team?
I still don't believe Chelsea.
Okay. We know Newcastle, we don't know Chelsea. Who's the third team? Hosta saying Burnley. Paulo said Premier League team, not Championship.
Maybe Everton?
Everton makes sense for a team interested in him, not for a team he wants to go to.
Okay, but like he talked about interest, so.
Yeah, I know.
I think he wants to go to something big. Maybe Tottenham?
Maybe Tottenham. That'd be interesting.
I'm still struggling.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling to believe Chelsea. So let alone like that there was a 30. Like, there are 4 teams in for him. Yeah. I don't know. They have watched something else like the last 3 years. I don't know what they watched, but surely not Juve games, which I don't blame them, by the way. Maybe they just scouted him once and he actually played okay.
It was the Lazio game.
Yeah, they show up when he has his yearly, like April, when it gets kind of, when the cold kind of disappears in Torino a little bit. They come over, he bangs, and it's like, oh my god. And anything maybe Man U, that they're not looking at. No.
Imagine him playing under Ten Hag one-touch football.
Imagine replacing Pogba with Rabiot.
We did that.
We did that.
And we did so well.
We didn't do that immediately.
Yeah, over time we did that. I think asking Adrian Rabiot to play one-touch football is like asking Chiellini to do the same thing.
Asking Alexandro to defend.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
crazy. But yeah, we'll keep our eyes on Rabiot and whatever he's going to be doing, whatever his mom wants to do, basically.
Oh my god.
Can they get the bag? Maybe. And then last but not least from Nonmolo, on Kostic, I understand in the sense that he was offered and evaluated as a player and not sought. So basically, Juventus didn't reach out to him. He was offered by his agents or whatever and was evaluated at the same time. And he goes on to say, I may be wrong by this or this time. So I like that. I like when a reporter says, I might be wrong. But
yeah, I agree because you have reports, and people know who that is. I'm not gonna name him. Basically, giving all options. I'm like, yeah, that's not reporting, guy. Like that's giving all the options out there. I mean, you're gonna bang. He's gonna come. He's
it could
not gonna
happen.
come.
Yeah, he might come, but he might not come for this amount of money. And he might come next week.
No,
but he also might not.
They don't even include the money part anymore. They're just like, it may happen, it may not happen. I'm like, yeah, I mean, good. Just don't tweet anymore. Like, you're not part of the problem. You can tweet whatever you want, but like, don't get mad when people call you out for it because, like I said, breaking news, no news.
Exactly.
It's like Romano tweeting out another meeting for Pogba. Yeah, we know. Just chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Nicolas saying Juve goes after Gavi. He might not want to stay at Barca no more. He wants. It's a fake story. But maybe that's an idea to get Rabiot out of the club.
Yeah.
McKennie.
Yeah.
McKennie. He's the guy.
Should we even say it? Should we bring it up?
No, we should. Let's keep it clean.
That's for After Dark. That's for After Dark.
It's not a shirtless show today.
Yeah. Tarps are all on. So what do you think about Kostic though? Do you think it's a actual thing or no?
That's a comment. Let's
give her Ali's percentage. Yeah, let's give her Ali's percentage.
Oh no,
for Kostic.
50. I think he's an opportunity. I think he's not a priority.
Okay, so you give him the same amount of chances joining the team as Zaniolo.
Yeah, because it's an opportunity.
Okay.
Or like an opportunity. Like Kostic is an opportunity. Zaniolo is, are we going to spend now or next summer?
Okay.
So it's both two decisions. One is cheaper, obviously, but
I don't mind Kostic. So that's basically a wrap for Non-Molo's news. There's other stuff that we can talk about. Some second-rate sources, possibly even third-rate sources. I'm talking about Abola from Portugal saying Alex Grimaldo has been offered to Juventus for under 20 million. And before everyone loses their mind, do you think Max Allegri wants Alex Grimaldo? That's the first question. The second question is, wouldn't you rather have Udogie over than Alex Grimaldo? Age, knows the league, can actually defend. Whereas Grimaldo, he cannot defend. Like, it is proven. That guy gets beat more than 1.5 times per game in one-on-one situation. Like, he gets absolutely... We think Alexandro's bad. Grimaldo's worse at one-on-one defending. Are his free kicks nice? Did he score a free kick banger on us that one time? Yeah. In the preseason, he scored a great goal against us. But we have to get Grimaldo out of our heads. That's a shit source in the first place. Abola. That's like the Momblano of Portugal. So we're not getting him. And then the second tertiary news was Marcelo Chirico saying that Juventus want to swap Arthur Melo for Gabriel Martinelli. They would like to do that.
I mean, I want to swap Rabiot for Ferrati, but it's not gonna happen.
I can't,
I am listening, Hanina. I just saw something really funny on Instagram.
I can't believe. I know you're not listening to
No,
me. You're rude.
I was checking.
I'm kidding.
I was checking the news, and then I saw a Napoli channel thumbnail saying reacting to Bernardeschi's best moments. So I laughed. It's a 10-minute video, so I need to check it. I hope it's not
Oh, yeah,
like
you
a
tweeted.
9-minute
I see
intro,
that.
like a 1-minute reaction.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
listening.
funny.
I always listen, but I was
I know.
checking the news and I saw that. So yeah, they're hyped about getting Bernardeschi, which is wild.
Yeah.
They're basically in the same situation as we are. We're telling ourselves Osman is good enough for us. Like we're trying to force Fat Dad into our mind.
We don't do that. Those are actually Napoli. Like Yusuf, I know he's a member. Poor guy. He really wanted Serdar Azmoun, and he pushed that down our throats.
Respect the members.
Respect the members. There's a reason why he's at Bayer Leverkusen barely playing.
Yeah, but
we'll just leave it at that.
Okay. What was the question? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Martinelli thing. Yeah, that's ridiculous. He also said De Sciglio is not signing, by the way.
Yeah, so Marcelo Chirico, he's got a blue tick. Don't always believe the blue ticks. He said Juventus would happily swap Arthur for Martinelli, and he tweeted out there and basically made people say, "Yeah, we're gonna get Martinelli." It's like, what? No.
Did people actually believe that, or like, was that a conclusion?
I looked under some of them, and then some people reacted right away, saying, "Oh my goodness, that's awesome."
Yeah, it is awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, imagine turning up to Arsenal and saying that.
Yeah. Hey, Mikel Arteta. Hey, listen. I got this great Barcelona academy player, Arthur Melo. I don't know if you heard about him. He likes to pass the ball. That's even wrong. He doesn't even like to pass the ball. He likes to dribble around in circles a bit.
Like Arteta likes Arthur, by the way, but like he's not giving up Martinelli.
No, of course not.
Okay, and I will address this really quickly. Marino saying now the Telegraph is coming out saying Pogba still wants to wait for it.
I see it.
It's a Telegraph. I don't know what. Like I don't know what. I don't know what to tell you. Like everybody believes what he wants, but like I'm not going with the Telegraph.
Remember, blue ticks don't always mean true facts.
And he said he didn't say something wrong though. We would like to. He's right. Like it's like he might come, he might not come. Like
True.
Always. When you're asking me percentage, I'm gonna say it's something between 0 and 100.
0 and 100.
You can pick. You can choose. Something between that.
That's funny. Wait, didn't Pochettino already get sacked? He hasn't been sacked yet?
No, he's not sacked. Because why? Did he got sacked?
Fabrizio Romano said PSG are oriented in sacking Pochettino in the coming days.
No, he hasn't been sacked yet. I don't know who are they going to get? Because Zidane apparently wants the national team job, so.
They're going to get Andrea Pirlo. No, apparently like Thiago Motta wants a job.
He's not getting. Oh my god. Oh, he will fit in.
No, but he actually might get the job. It's either him or someone else.
He's not getting the PSG job.
Okay. Well, he's been mentioned.
Yeah, but like, he will fit in with his Genoa formation on day one because he has to play for it. They play like this now.
The 2-6-2.
2-6-2. Yeah, that was hilarious. Good old days.
Yeah.
Actually, he did pretty well this season, so he did very well. He did very well, not pretty well. He did very well with the tools he had at his disposal. But oh my god, like imagine sacking Pochettino. Again, I'm not the biggest Pochettino fan, but like imagine turning up to the PSG's fans and say, "Ta-da! We have the Spezia coach. Let's win the Champions League." I might jinx him into winning it now, but like I know
former player.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus. Come on, let's be realistic. They cannot do that. They can't.
So
yeah, that's
another. Sorry, before we get into the chat more, there is like a small. We could be selling Franco Israel. We know our young goalkeeper under 23 setup to Sporting Lisbon for around €1 million.
Good business.
It is. At the end of the day, Mattia Perin resigned. Szczesny has a couple of years left on his contract.
I like Israel, but
I don't.
you signed Perin, so
Yeah, it is what it is.
I think you
like,
get
and Pinsolio is useless to get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no point of him being a third goalie.
But I think you should get more than 1 million if Sporting are interested. They can pay a bit more than 1 million.
Yeah, maybe they can. Depends if they're going to start him, right? If they're signing a backup, then it is what it is. So yeah, loaded show. That was a lot to talk about. Usually we've been rambling for like 15 minutes at this point.
Yeah. It is.
Is there anything else that we missed?
No, to be honest, I was very busy today. I tweeted out everything I could.
Yeah, you got everything. Like everything that should be tweeted out. Not like what I said about Arthur and Martinelli.
And he got me with the Deschilio one, but I was too hyped, so I fell for it.
Yeah, you got too excited.
I got too excited. Let me see. No, that's kind of it, you know. Kostic, no, Di Maria, Chiellini replacements. Molina was the morning news. Fagioli, we might sell him to Sassuolo.
Yeah.
Which I think we'll find an agreement at the end with him somehow. Just because he wants to say, if maybe the clubs is like, you get 1 Serie A season under your belt. Next season, Rabiot was out on a free. You're the next guy up. Something like that. I think just because he loves you and he wants to play for him, I think he will go for it for 1 more season. I believe that. Maybe I'm naive, but if the club tells him Rabiot is going to stay until the end of his contract, like Arthur, all the situation, next season is clean slate, you're coming in. And maybe he's like, okay, I'll do it. 1 more season, Cremonese, and then I'll come.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So yeah, people in the chat, we got some questions in here. Giuseppe saying, Hanif saying 1 mil isn't too much. For Franco Israel.
That's what I said. It's not all that.
And then Giuseppe saying we're missing a few. Here we go. Yeah, we are. Like, we are.
Yeah, and Yusuf saying there are some rumors that we could get 2 midfielders, Pogba and someone else, who will be the second one. Romeo is still like he believes, that we're gonna get another one. Giovanni also like still a big splash. So. I don't know.
Okay,
let's see.
Time out. So I read that yesterday with Justin, that and I wanted the proper wording. It was about if we don't get Di Maria, is it because if we don't get Di Maria, we're going to get another top player? Or is if we get Di Maria, we're still going to get another top player, including Pogba?
I didn't saw that news. I was asleep, so I have no idea. Where did he say that?
Where did he say that?
Yeah.
He tweeted it out.
He tweeted it out? Let me check.
Yeah.
Didn't. Was I sleeping?
It was yesterday at some point, like around this time.
Let me see.
So it was just weird wording when I translated it, because obviously I can't understand full Italian. But when I translated it, I was like, does he mean if we don't get Di Maria, we're going to get a top player, or is it Di Maria, Pogba, and another top player? And I asked Justin, I asked Davide as well, because his mom's an English teacher, as we all know. So I think we agreed, though, that it was if we don't get Di Maria, we'd get a top player.
They basically said, like he worded it not pretty easy, basically. He basically started saying, he said basically if Di Maria is not happening, they will look at other opportunities on the same kind of level. And then he hits like, how do you say it? Like, he ends the sentence.
Oh, yeah.
And then he said the club wants another top besides Pogba. So it's kind of scripted. Like you can go with whatever you want.
So exactly, he's right again, no matter what.
Yeah, he's right. Unless we sign no top. And he's wrong.
Yeah.
And he screwed himself. so I don't know. I have no idea. We're
Kenzo
not being
92
linked.
saying, are we still after Jorginho?
I don't think so. I
I don't
think
think so either.
on Juventus Boost he said, I don't know if he said that or was it. I don't know. Someone said like he's gonna stay at Chelsea. And he was saying, understood it as if we don't get Di Maria, we will get a top player in his place. In the same sentence, he doesn't say. He said like on the same level, the same opportunity on the same level. So like opportunity that's not paying 60 mil. That's not an opportunity that's like obvious, basically. You know.
Okay. I still think I'm on Hanin's side there. I think that's what Justin agreed with me as well.
Yeah,
but again, who knows?
Jav saying, Ali, what happened to Belgium today?
Yeah, you got rocked, eh?
I did not. I don't support them.
You got absolutely rocked by the Dutch.
Everything what I predicted happened. They're horrendous at the back. We have a better backline than them.
Canada's gonna destroy them, aren't they?
If they like with the pace they have, it's gonna be. It could be ugly. They were getting. They were getting Adam with ease, like absolute ease.
Yeah.
It was kind of sad to watch that they're still playing Vertonghen, like all those guys. Like it's come on. I remember. I'll bring it up again. Euros, Belgium, Italy, in the studio. Choose Vertonghen Alderweireld or Bonucci Chiellini, and they said with full commitment, not because it's a studio, like they debated it, basically saying they're better, and I was like, they're not. Like nobody in the right mind is picking those two over those two ever, not at any point in their careers. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
and you can see it today. That was horrendous.
It's still crazy that Vermaelen, or no, is it Vermaelen that still plays?
He's still there, but today was
Vermaelen plays in Japan. Alderweireld plays in Arabia or Qatar, and they still start.
Yeah, they don't have like they started Boyata. It's not
DJ
good.
Boyata still plays too.
Still, like he never plays. He was around, but like he
no,
never.
But I mean, like he's still a professional.
Denier like those players, but he didn't give Theate a chance, so it's too late now to do that basically before the World Cup. But
yeah,
his rebuild started in the wrong manner. Like he needed to rebuild that backline, and he never did. But the quality is dropping, by the way. It's not the same quality anymore. It's still decent. There's still talent out there, but it's not the same. Like you have a Hazard on one leg. You have Lukaku who got injured, but like we know how it is. You have Batshuayi coming on. He scored, by the way, but like,
yeah.
But it is what it is. It's gonna be fun in the World Cup.
It's not breaking news, but it's a tweet. It's Alfredo Padula saying, "Of course, the missing signature is coming, and therefore calm. But Pogba to Juve, Dybala to Inter."
Yeah.
So basically, he's assessed that Dybala to Inter is the same level as Pogba to Juve at this point.
Yeah, we knew that. Like, that's not news. That's just tweeting to
get likes and clicks.
Yeah. But like
he's doing that thing where they say it's coming.
Again, someone tweeted me today with the main account saying, "Why don't you post Dybala news?" I'm like, for the same reason I'm not posting Chiellini news. Like they're not Juve players.
Yeah.
Okay, Chiellini still is at the moment, but like they're not Juve players, so I don't know. it's a Bianconeri zone, not the Nerazzurri zone. So I don't
Maybe they think it's like a sale, but it's not a sale. They're just free agents at this point.
Like, if we were gonna make money, I'm gonna tweet it out. But he's free. Yeah, I don't know. And inside the winter should start at Belgium. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Not now. That's never gonna happen. He trained with the first team, and he actually believed that he would make the squad, which is good. He believes in himself, but that was not realistic. And to put it nicely, it's not realistic. He's not gonna start.
And Milan are looking to sign your buddy Charles de Ketelaere.
Oh yeah, they are. But let's see.
I'm sorry if I butchered his name.
Yeah, you did, but it's fine.
I'm not Belgian. Sorry.
Neither are I. Am I? Apparently.
No, you're the biggest Belgian in here.
I'm not. I just tuned in because they were getting spanked. Otherwise, I wouldn't tune. It was just, I was like, I need to tune in for that.
Tune in for a spanking.
Yeah. Watch Lake for 20 minutes coming on from the bench.
And they get scored on.
They got scored on.
When he came on.
When he came on. Yeah.
Same with when Rabiot came on, Denmark scored. The total inverse of what happened the past couple days. Our current players came on and we got scored on in internationals, but Morata, Dybala, Kulusevski all scored.
Yeah. Is the guy's
It is what it is.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No. Someone said Mkhitaryan signed for Inter too. Good for him.
Yeah. Good
You
for
can
him,
say
right?
fit. You can't say fit. That's the issue.
Yeah.
It's an issue. Like with those signings, I think Inter are showing they have a very limited budget. So they need to make smart deals now.
How did that happen to them? Who did they buy that was egregious? Like a big sum of money. I guess Hakimi and Lukaku, but they sold them already.
I don't know what the issue is. I think previous things. I don't follow it that close. So.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not playing with the volume button. I don't know what it is. I tried everything. I have one solution, the final solution. Like the movie.
What's that?
It's a lot of work.
It's not what people want to hear.
No, that's okay. That's actually the final solution. I'm not coming on lives anymore.
No, why would you say that?
Because my mic doesn't work. Apparently.
He didn't mean that. He's staying on.
No. I mean, if it keeps on going, I will disappear for a time.
You're gonna make me talk here by myself again, like the early days.
You can bring on the shirtless guy.
I mean, I guess if people are willing to pay. Too funny. Is he still in here? Because Zena said something before. He was in here though.
I don't know.
At some point.
He left the building.
Yeah. Okay, Dembele is really adamant on asking us, is Di Maria to Juve happening?
I don't know.
Ali's percentages said 98%.
Yeah.
And if we go off Ali's percentages, that's really good. So if he doesn't come, it's at Alejandro BZ on Twitter.
Switching it to private now.
No, you already are private.
No, I changed it back.
You changed it?
Yeah.
You couldn't handle the heat from Padula.
He blocked me. No, tomorrow's no stream. Unless there's breaking news. Tomorrow we have a podcast coming out. Not really a podcast. It's something fun.
It's more of an activity.
It's more like an activity. And maybe daily action in the morning. Let's see if I have some time now.
Also, if you guys do watch the video tomorrow, which I highly recommend you do, like the podcast video, interact and get involved with it in the comments. Like, do your best to do what we did. It was fun. Yeah. It's all explained, and you can do it yourself. If you have nothing to do tomorrow, if it's your long weekend, like it is for most Europeans, I guess, have fun and do it.
Like this video.
Like this video as well. Did Vindal start today? No, I don't think they did because they went 3 at the back, didn't they?
Yeah, no. Who started? Daily Blind, I think.
Yeah, he started left wing back. That's right.
Yeah.
And Ake started left center back.
Yeah. As I saying, tomorrow I feel like there will be breaking news. I don't have that feeling.
I don't think so.
I don't have that feeling.
Saturday and there's internationals. I don't think it's gonna happen.
And if it's breaking, it's gonna be bad breaking news. I know I said that. Nobody said Vlahovic was gonna happen in January, so you cannot put that on me. Nobody said Vlahovic is gonna happen up to that report on Thursday.
To be honest, I literally said 13 minutes before it happened, it wasn't gonna happen. Like people were asking me, I said it's not gonna happen, and
It's like
13 minutes
you
later.
saying the league is gonna leave, and like 1 minute later, Romano tweet they're in talks for a new deal.
No, I asked about it. I didn't say he was gonna leave. Like 3 weeks ago or whatever. Oh, I did not say that. I said let's talk about it.
I know where you were going. You were just saved by Romano's tweet. That's it.
But yeah. So, you good? You have anything else to say? We've done this for quite a while because we did something before this.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Just tired. Long week, long month coming up. So
Yep.
yeah. New things coming on the way on the channel. Better things. More fun stuff, you know.
I think if that happened, what Johansa said, you'd have to be the only one coming in to do it.
Yeah, no. Then I'll leave the channel.
Okay. But other than that, stay tuned. Click the bell icon to stay notified. We'll go here. Once it's here, we'll go live. And follow all of our Bianconeri Zone social medias at Bianconeri Zone, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Obviously, this YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. Like this video. Stay tuned for our shorts. Those are coming. Ollie's going to have his percentages. Justin and I have something else in the cooker. And yeah. Hey, don't say, oh my God.
We're going to get there.
It's going to be good. So thanks for that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great long weekend. If you have it, stay safe. Ale, peace out, buddy.